I went to the police immediately when I found out my parents took out debt in my name. So, this happened when I was 19 and just started my second year of college. I was living in this tiny dorm room with my roommate Jake and I was trying to apply for a student credit card because literally everyone told me I needed to start building credit. You know how it is. Adults always saying you got to establish your credit score early or whatever. I went online to one of those credit monitoring sites just to see where I stood before applying. I figured since I'd never had any credit cards or loans, it would just show like no credit history or something basic like that. But when the report loaded up, my jaw literally dropped to the floor. There were 3 different credit cards maxed out to like $8,000 each, plus some kind of personal loan for $15,000. All of it was in my name with my social security number, but I had never seen any of these accounts before in my life. The addresses on file were my parents' house where I grew up. At first, I thought it had to be some kind of mistake or identity theft. Like maybe someone stole my info when I was younger, and my parents just never told me about it. So, I called my mom right away thinking she'd be just as shocked as I was. But when I told her what I found, there was this really long pause on the phone. Then she just goes, "Oh, honey, we can explain that." Not what or that's impossible, just we can explain that. And right then I knew they did it. Turns out my dad had lost his job when I was 16 and they were struggling to pay bills. Instead of telling me or figuring something else out, they just started opening credit accounts using my social security number. They figured since I was still in high school and living at home, I wouldn't find out for years. And by then, they'd have everything paid off and I'd never know. Except my dad never got another good job. And instead of paying anything back, they just kept using the cards for grow.